Okay guys, so today I want to talk about meal timing. This is something that we get questions on all the time, and it's something that really can be overcomplicated. So the first thing is meal timing's not important, and you really shouldn't be worrying about it if you don't have your food quality and your food quantity in check. So, if you're not feeling your best, or if you still have progress that you want to make, and you're looking into how you should space your meals out throughout the day, yet you're still eating a bunch of crap, a bunch of junk food, then your meal timing really doesn't matter. It really comes down to, are you eating clean whole foods? Are you eliminating foods that you may be sensitive or reactive to? Are your total calories in check? Are your balance of macros in check? All of those things hold way more weight than the timing of your food. So step one, make sure you have quality and quantity in check, and then we'll move into meal timing. Meal timing becomes more and more important the more active you are. If you're an athlete or if you're just super active, then meal timing can become more important. But again, having those first two in check, and then we'll start honing in on that. So really the basics of meal timing would be to first just spread your food evenly throughout your day. If you just can't get basic spacing throughout the day, so you're eating breakfast, you're eating lunch, you're eating dinner, maybe a couple snacks in there, and really just balancing those meals evenly with protein, carbs, and fats, then that's where we need to start. See if you can space it evenly, and really what that's doing is keeping your blood sugar steady throughout the day. We're making sure you aren't having any major energy dips. If you're skipping breakfast or eating something really small and then waiting till lunch or cramming all your food till the end of the day, that can result in some big energy dips, some big blood sugar drops, and leave you feeling sluggish. So making sure that my wiener dog, she is constantly snaking things. Making sure that your meals are spaced evenly throughout the day can also help in those hangry moments. You and I both know we've all had them. I have them more than I'd like to admit, where I'm like, if I don't get food right now, someone's gonna get hurt. So we want to avoid those hangry moments, because I don't know about you, but I know, like, once I hit that hangry point, like, I could eat the entire kitchen, and it really risks hitting that point of like wanting to binge, say screw it, eat the entire pizza, gallon of ice cream, whatever it may be. So making sure that we're spacing meals throughout the day, we're constantly staying satisfied, keeping our energies up, keeping satiated, and really just staying satisfied, that is going to make sure that we aren't hitting that energy dip or that binging moment. So let's say that you have all that down. You have your quality down, you have your quantity down, you have your spacing down, but you're still looking to fine tune your timing a little bit more. That's where we can start looking into your scheduling and into your workouts. Okay. So I'm gonna start with, if you're an early morning worker-outer. Is that a word? We don't know. If you're a person that gets up at the crack of dawn, those early morning workout people are some of the most dedicated, crazy people I know, but they're awesome. I teach some 5 a.m. classes and they never skip a beat. So if you are one of those awesome people, your meal timing is of course gonna look a little different than if you were working on at night. So we recommend that you work out fasted, because if you can't get a meal in like a good 2+ hours before, work out fasted or eat something really light. So you're on your way to the gym, it's the crack of dawn, you could maybe just eat like a little piece of fruit, half a banana or something like that, but really you're gonna just go in fasted and then focus on fueling up post-workout. Your post-workout meal should be about 45 to 60 minutes post-workout. because you have been fasted, you've depleted your body more, and now it's time to refuel, get your breakfast in. So my oven's beeping at me, my recipe's done. So for you early morning people, your dinner the night before is really what's gonna fuel your workout that next early morning. It takes about 24 hours plus for our food to be used as usable fuel for our workouts. So think about that dinner the night before as a meal that you're really gonna want to focus on carbs, protein, and fueling up for that early morning workout. If you are someone who works out a little later in the morning, like myself, I would recommend that you either work out fasted again, or if you are someone that likes to have a meal before that, then I would recommend getting a meal about 2 hours before that. That way you're giving your food time to digest. And I would recommend protein and carbs mainly. If you are eating added fats, remember that that does slow down digestion. Your body really has to focus on digesting that food rather than pumping blood to your muscles and focusing on your workouts. So at least 2 hours before, protein and carb heavy. Otherwise, you could eat just a small snack, again, like a piece of fruit, a little bit of protein, something like that. Post-workout, I would focus on getting your protein shake in, and then in another about 60 to 90 minutes, try to get your next meal in. Protein and carbs for sure, added fats are good too. And then, spread your macros evenly throughout the rest of the day. If you work out around lunchtime, then I would recommend getting your breakfast in. Just get a really solid, balanced breakfast in about 3+ hours before. And then you could eat a small snack on the way to the gym, again, some fruit or protein. And then post-workout, you could get your protein shake in and then get a really solid lunch. Some more starchier carbs are always good post-workout as well. So just think balanced protein, carbs, and fats. And then again, balance the rest of your macros out throughout the rest of the day. If you are someone that works out at nighttime, my hat's off to you, nighttime workouters. I am always sleeping by that time. But if you are that person, then I would recommend getting a super solid breakfast, protein, carb, and fat, make it balanced, make it good and clean, and then for your lunch, make it more protein carb focused so it's easily digested and not sitting on your stomach for when you're headed to the gym at night. Again, you can eat a little snack on your way to the gym, something protein carby, and then work out, and then post-workout, get a nice recovery dinner 60 to 90 minutes after you leave the gym. Of course, a good protein recovery shake. So I hope this clears some things up on meal timing. Of course, please comment below and let me know if you have more questions. This is just a pretty general outline that we use for our clients. And as I said, the more active you are, things could get even a little more complicated, but it doesn't have to be complicated. It really doesn't. Fuel your body, feed it good foods, and make sure you have the quality in check, quantity in check, and then we can really dive into meal timing. So I hope you guys found this information helpful, and we are happy to answer any more questions specific to you and what your scheduling looks like. So have a great day. headed in to get a facial. I get some pampering, some self-care, and I am going to a place in my small town that I love. Kim that does the facial, I just love her because she seriously acts like you're the only person on earth and acts like giving you a facial is her #1 priority in life. So she does an amazing job, and I'm actually going to try dermaplaning for the first time. I'm super excited about that. So I'll give you a little update when I get out. So this is what my fresh facial face looks like. I'm sorry if you don't live in this town because Kim is amazing. I have no words. Felt so good. And dermaplaning is awesome. It basically is like a little razor blade to your face, which sounds really scary, but it basically just takes off that top layer of dead, nasty skin and all the little hairs, so it's like you're getting a wax at the same time. Amazing. My skin feels like a baby's butt. I'm in La La Land, dreamland. If you guys haven't got a facial before or you haven't got dermaplaning, do both of them stat. And she did like a chocolate banana mask. I don't even know. Heaven.